All right, so we're back again. I got 5 exercises that you can do in the gym to increase your kicking power. Let's get into it. Now, before we go ahead and get into it, I want to make sure that you guys know, if you are a coach looking to learn some of the methods, the protocols, the systems that I use for my training, for my athletes, check it out down below. Link is in the description. You'll get a free training session to go over all the details and also get a call with my team to go over any questions that you have. Link is down below. Let's do it. All right, so the first exercise is going to be a simple dumbbell step up. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and use any weight that is gonna be challenging. And the goal here is to get that anterior translation of the femur. So I actually want to drive my knee over the midline of my foot. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow that strength to be accumulated and built up so that it can increase your teep kicks, your front kicks. So when you look at a teep kick, if I'm going and I'm pulling and I'm pushing, right, I need to make sure that I have that strength to push out into my opponent. If I'm just going to go ahead and flick my leg out there like a front kick and coming here, again, you still want extension of the knee and the hip too as well when you go ahead and finish off the step up. So this is what it looks like. You're gonna take your opposite hand, foot on top of the box, you're gonna drive the knee forward and come up all the way. Come back down. Again, you want the knee right over the midline of the foot. Chest is tall, drive up, and then back down. Up, back down. Try not to bounce off the bottom, right? Off the foot that's on the ground. You want to use the leg here to drive up. Okay, now if you're trying to build some muscle mass, obviously you're gonna do around 6 to even 12 repetitions, 3 to 4 sets. If you want to get stronger, build some maximal strength, then you're gonna have to go lower repetitions and heighten the intensity on that as well. 3 to 5 sets, roughly 1 to 3 repetitions. You would do that with either a dumbbell in your hand, or you can actually go ahead and progress that to a barbell on your back. All right, on to the next one. All right, so the next exercise is gonna be a Cossack squat or a side lunge. And this is gonna be good for your side kicks, right? So as I'm pulling my leg up, I wanna push out and I'm actually getting that extension of the knee again. And also you wanna drive through, use your glute and your hip to produce force from that beginning position as I pick my leg up and push out for that kick there. So the goal here, again, maintaining that posture, right? So as I go into the squat position, the Cossack squat position, I'm gonna maintain my posture. I'm not gonna crumble here. I wanna load my hip and then I wanna push this way. So I wanna push down at that horizontal down at the vertical position, and I'm pushing away. So I'm coming back down and I'm pushing away here. Now you can use a dumbbell or you can go ahead and progress it to a barbell on your back. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the dumbbell for now, just for added load. You can front rack it here, keeping the chest tall. As I sit, I'm gonna push away and come back up. Push and come back up, right? Using a large amount of force from this position and then driving into the upright position. Like I said, when you come down, you wanna maintain stability. You don't wanna be wobbling all over the place. Keep your upright posture, lock your lats down, and then produce force down into the ground. So now what we're gonna do is a cable Soaz raise, and this is gonna be really good for Muay Thai kicks, right? Because you have to use your trunk, you have to use your hip flexors, you have to be able to whip that leg around and cause damage. So what I'm gonna do is use a cable machine here, and all I'm gonna do is get the handle, and I'm gonna go ahead and point my toes up so I can maintain that position. If you have a strap, like an ankle strap, that would be better, obviously, so you can actually keep a pointed toe to mimic a little bit more of that range of motion that you're gonna have when you go ahead and throw that kick. But for now, we'll just go ahead and use this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, lay back on my back here. One knee is up. And then as I drive my knee up, I'm gonna go ahead and drive my back into the ground. Now this one, you don't wanna go too heavy on, obviously, because it's more of a single joint movement. We do wanna get enough reps to activate the muscle and cause a little bit of hypertrophy too as well. That's going to enhance the ability to produce that force with the kick. It's gonna give you more muscle activation, more motor unit firing to allow you to do the Muay Thai kick and whip that thing to break some legs, all right? 3 to 5 sets, roughly 10 to 12 repetitions. All right, on to the next one. All right, so we're gonna keep it in the core or trunk variation range. And now all I'm gonna do is a lying windshield wiper. So I'm gonna go ahead, drive my legs out side by side. So one side to the other, really hitting the iliacus, hitting the obliques, hitting the rectus abdominals. And also we're working through the range that's going to enhance the control and the power through your Muay Thai kicks. So again, working through the trunk, that's really gonna help with your Muay Thai kicks because remember, that's a whip-like effect. All right, so let's do it. Here we go. Lay back, legs are straight, arms are out. Gonna come up, and go out to the side on 45, back up, and switch to the other side. Okay, now since this is a trunk movement like we did over there with the Soaz raise, same concept. We're gonna do a little bit higher volume. If you wanna increase the intensity, go ahead and get you some ankle weights. You can go 5 to 10, 15, even 20 pounds and really start to hit it hard, especially if you're getting accustomed to this and you get a nice strong core. All right, so for the final one, we're gonna go ahead and do a backwards sled drag. Now, if you guys follow Knees Over Toes guy, you know that he loves this exercise, but I love it also, not just for my knees, but also to increase kicking power, especially with front kicks because of the extension of the knee. Now with every push, I'm actually pushing and driving into that extension, right? And I'm coming back every time. This is a very it's a very low impact way to increase force production over time. So now I'm working right through the concentric action, I'm maintaining my posture, and I'm getting that full extension of the knee, which is very important when you're trying to deliver powerful kicks. Now I'm not gonna lean back here because that's cheating. I'm just gonna get my chest upright, sit my butt down, and then extend. Every step, I'm gonna focus on pushing the floor away. If you do this right, you'll feel this directly in your quadricep muscles, and that's gonna be important when you're trying to deliver those kicks. You can load this up very heavy, so this can be maximal for distance, all right? But if you wanna just build up some general physical preparedness or some fitness in your legs, and this can help complement your skills training, by all means, make sure you do this at least 2 to 3 times per week. You can do this right before your skills training, or you can do it right before a lower body maximal effort or dynamic effort day. All right, so there you have it. 5 strength exercises that you can do to increase your kicking power, whether it's for Taekwondo, whether it's for karate or Muay Thai or mixed martial arts. These can help you out inside the weight room. Now, don't get me wrong, you definitely have to train and drill your kicks, right? In a sport-specific fashion. This is something that can complement your skills training. So make sure you go ahead and get after it inside the weight room appropriately. Now, if you wanna find out more details, again, like I said, you can check out the mentorship program. I have over 1,000 coaches worldwide that I've been able to work with one-on-one and also in a big group. So if you wanna find out more details on that, you can get a full training, a free training. If the link is down below, if you hit that now, you'll get that, plus you'll get a call with one of my team members to make sure you subscribe, hit the notification like always, hit the like button. I'll see you again next time, peace.